All right, officially recording. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep. I love this. Yeah, I love this.
I'm wondering, do we turn it down?
No, you're good.
I think we're good right here, right?
We are good as fuck.
Recording, yes, sir. Okay, so let's welcome him into this is kind of a quasi DIT. So there's two podcasts. There's Dave is Talking, which is out there.
Okay.
And basically Hashmark Media is the media company that does all the editing for the Hashmark show, for the Christy Lee Bella show, for all the shows that are on the network. You know what I mean?
God bless.
So, Hashmark show is just one of them. It's an NFL gambling show that we're all on at some point. And so today what we're doing is we're going live, and we were talking to a couple of people, and they said, yo, my man, Charlie's coming up here. He's a Heights guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, Heights guy? I grew up in the fucking Heights.
Yeah, you did.
In Chicago Heights, Longwood Drive. I remember.
You got shot at.
I remember seeing you. Yeah. Was that, those are the old days. So anyways, enough about me. Welcome, Andrew. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, man. No doubt, man. Please. Thank you for having me, man. Sip and let me take a sip, too. Let's get started. Yes.
Hey, you're the first one on the air, by the way.
Yeah.
We were originally here to do the Hashmark show, but one of the guys isn't even here yet. And then the other guys, I didn't want anything too big here, but I envisioned a packed place, but this is the first outing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to get bad.
I don't give a shit.
People are still waking up. You know what I'm saying?
That's first 11 a.m. So I came into this whole thing. I didn't even know you were doing a podcast. So tell me about your podcast. What is it? How long you been doing it? I just looked at it and I love the setup. Tell me about it. Tell everyone.
Been doing this podcast pretty much since the pandemic. Me and my wife started this whole thing. We were bored during the pandemic. We're like, you know what? I envisioned us doing the podcast way before. We did a few episodes before, but we really kicked it in because we were bored as fuck during the pandemic.
For sure.
It's all about, what's going on in the media. We're talking about Chris Rock special, the slap. Well, how you feel about that, and the Ja Morant. I try to keep it in sports, but my wife doesn't know shit about it.
But she gets on.
She gets on.
Yeah, that's what's cool.
I gotta keep the tires rolling. She pumps the brakes a little bit, but it's all good. And
so who else is on the show with you?
Oh, I got my man TJ Cummings. His pops is Terry Cummings. Played for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay. Yep.
Won some championships with Kareem and shit. So
TJ, I think I saw TJ play a couple times at HF.
Yeah.
All with Flossmoor.
For sure. For sure.
How's he doing?
He's good.
Okay,
He's good. He might come up here too.
Okay.
Might get him on the air.
I love it. Hey, bring him on in. So TJ, did he have a stint in the NBA at all?
He played for the Lakers.
Oh, he did for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. This is like back in 2003, I want to say.
Okay.
But they did him bogus. I'll let him tell his story.
Yeah. No, not saying. Yeah. We weren't there. So your podcast started out. So same here, right? So out of 2020 Hashmark show.
Yeah.
We kind of and I say I think it was more me. I was doing this podcast sitting on my couch. I mean, I used to do radio back in the day, but I never really knew how to do it on my own. So I was working for 670 The Score.
Okay.
And I ended up producing for Mully and Hanley for a while. And I was like, you know what? Oh, shit. I was like, you know what? We're going to do our own thing and just do an NFL gambling podcast, which is what we started.
Okay. And
then through time, we ended up finding out that, okay, we can really turn this into something. How do we make it different? And that's really where I was like, okay, I can just scroll through TikTok. And if anybody I think could do a podcast, I tell them, hey, you should do a podcast.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to do it. I'm like, okay, hey, we'll give you that.
Let me ask you this. How does that work? So you give out the over and unders and you say who you should.
So we're talking about just football gambling in general.
Okay.
No, that's my question.
Say today, there's March Madness popping right behind me.
Yes, 100%.
So Do you give your opinion on who's going to win this game?
So for the Hashmark show specifically, we focus on just NFL.
Just NFL, okay.
And what blew up out of that was Hashmark Media. And so now, if we do have guys giving out picks, we try to get the picks out as early as possible, but it's almost impossible because the lines change so much.
Right.
So if some guy gets in early, they have an advantage over a guy who doesn't get in early. So we're off season right now. We're only under in the NFL, but we're trying this new road show where we go out on the road, we do all this shit. And it's really just about brand building. And if we get one or two, YouTube subscribers out of it, that's what it's all about.
That's beautiful, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it consistent. That's what
So you guys do the podcast. How many episodes do you have out there? Are you doing seasons? Are you just doing it whenever you get a chance? When are you doing it?
We're actually pushing 100 episodes. We're on that. We'll do one tonight.
Okay.
Hopefully you'll be on that tonight.
Okay.
We'll
Let's
be
go.
Fucked up.
Dude, so this is at your place?
This is at my house. Yeah, I got a little studio in the basement.
I might be over there. I'm coming over.
You got to.
Come over.
It's a perfect, it's a beautiful setup.
Okay. So, and this is, okay. So, and you guys record on Friday nights normally, or is this just depend?
Normally Friday nights. It's whenever the hell we want.
That's awesome.
But I try to stick it to Friday nights,
Yeah.
Most people aren't watching the podcast on the weekends because they're out partying, doing their thing.
Sure.
Once Wednesday comes, that's when you see the numbers go up and fluctuate. You know what I'm saying? So
because you mentioned it, and this is pretty much like DIT Davis talking. Let's talk about, you mentioned the Will Smith slap.
Yeah.
Are you one of those who buys into the fact that this is like a staged thing and Will Smith is going to, I mean, are we really like seeing somebody go on stage and slap somebody? And it's fucked up.
It was real, and it wasn't a gimmick.
Okay.
Whatever Chris Rock did to Jada or whatever the fuck, can I swear?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh yeah.
But Will got his revenge on Chris, and then Chris got his revenge, and then they're both gonna live on forever.
Mm-hmm.
Chris's stand-up's gonna go on forever.
Yep.
And that slap's gonna go on longer than that,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else is gonna get slapped on the stage again,
No.
I think Jimmy Kimmel did a great job addressing it, and he killed it at the Oscars this year. The one thing that I'm mind-boggled about is Marlon Wayans came out with this stand-up. I'm a stand-up comic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue. I love this shit. This is great.
So Marlon Wayans came out with a stand-up,
Mm-hmm.
an hour long.
Yeah.
And it was all about the slap.
Okay.
And about his relationship with Will and Chris and Jada and how he used to date Jada. And it was a crazy ass. I'd never seen a stand-up comic stick to one subject
The whole time?
the whole hour.
Really?
I was like, damn, that's impressive. I couldn't do that
Were they
unless it was about pussy.
Hey, there he is. All right, you there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, so this is recording.
All right,
This is being you. This is being you.
Sounds good, man.
This is Hashmark Show. I mean, do we give an update? What's going on right now or no? What do we do here, Eddie?
I mean, we definitely should give an update. We definitely should talk about Ja Morant. That's something that I want to talk about.
What's going on with Ja Morant?
Man, he's waving around his guns. It's actually not his gun. It was somebody else's. He doesn't condone violence. And it's wild, though. He grew up with both parents, nice neighborhood, nice family, and he's waving around a gun. That's my man Govs right there.
So was he waving a gun at the strip club, or was there something what happened?
Honestly, I think it was a humiliation ritual. No one gets on live. It didn't seem like he was drunk like that.
Yeah.
He didn't, it wasn't
I
like
agree with
blacked
that.
out.
Yeah. Nope.
So,
Yep.
He knew what he was doing.
Mhm.
And it's unfortunate, but,
But that's what these guys are faced with these days with the fucking goddamn social media bullshit, right?
yeah, exactly.
Are you betting on this tournament at all?
Man, I'm getting smoked. In the March Madness, you really have to have, and this is betting in general, you have to have an underdog mindset. Like, you got to be looking at these underdogs. You got to be picking the underdogs
Yes.
plus the points.
Yes.
Because you can't take like Xavier minus 360, Xavier minus 650, whatever,
No,
Yeah.
no, because Princeton, I mean, so did you have anything to do with Charleston yesterday? That was fucked up. With 0.6 seconds left to go, they got the ball.
Charleston, who they beat?
Well, Charleston apparently beat, I don't even remember, but apparently they caught a rebound and they called timeout. Like, some fucked up shit happened. The game was lost at the end, though. We need to get Aaron Johns or anybody on here who had I didn't have that game. Hard at it. Doesn't matter. We're recording.
No, it's all good.
But I'm with you, Eddie. I don't fuck with the tournament, bro. I don't fuck with it. It's too tight.
Yeah.
That's right, bro.
It's no, I agree. Like, when I fill out my bracket, you really just you're just tic-tac-toe, like whatever. You know, you can't even fucking
You're looking at Princeton.
yeah.
I mean, how the fuck do we know Princeton's gonna win? Arizona State or Arizona goes
Arizona
down.
goes down.
That's
Exactly.
a big fucking deal.
That's huge.
So it's like,
That's
you know,
huge.
I mean, you know, we're looking at why, in my opinion, this is why I hate a tournament. One game, you know, does the team that it, you know, the lower seed, it amps them up more to beat that first seed, right? They got to come in thinking they're the shit, right?
Exactly. You know, these higher seeds, they have nothing to lose.
Mhm.
So they're coming out there, balls to the wall. And shout out to Princeton, you know,
Yeah.
Ivy League.
Yep.
You know,
15th seed,
Science.
right? What were they saying? Yeah, I mean, where is Princeton? Where is Princeton? Is it in Cali? Princeton's in Cali, isn't it? There's an old thing about Princeton and all the Ivy League schools where they say they're there because of the elite, and we're not getting into that right now. But
No, I feel you, man. Princeton is the Ivy League. Obviously, they won the Ivy League championship. And
he's jerking off fucking J-Mo.
He's got the J-Mo. He's got the J-Mo. Yeah, man. Shout out to Rudy's.
Rudy's.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
Rudy's. We're here. We're live.
They're hosting us. I
Wait.
mean, this is great. I feel like I'm at home.
We're the only ones here right now. We've got the webcam up here. This is recording
I'm
Zoom.
looking at it.
So we've got a bunch of people here, and we're trying to first.
Great
I
setup.
think it's going. I think it's going good. I think it's going good.
Yeah,
We're gonna have Rick and CI here in a little bit.
definitely got to.
Me, you,
Yep.
the crew, the hash mark
Heavy major,
crew.
baby.
E major in the house.
Team crushing.
Talk about the parlay yesterday or 2 days ago. What happened?
Yeah, smoked. Arizona smoked it. So I thought I was coming into the tournament. I was going to do, you know, Sweet 16, you know, teams to make the Sweet
Yep.
16,
Yep.
parlay it,
Yep.
you know, take the number 1 seeds, take the number 2 seeds,
Sure.
sprinkle
Yep.
Duke and a few others.
Yes.
And yeah, Arizona smoked it.
How the fuck
Smoked
does that happen? I mean, that clearly happens because they come in thinking they're this shit, right?
it. Yeah. But there was an opportunity for me to hedge, but it's like, you know, plus 1,400, Princeton, you know.
What are you gonna do?
I just thought Xavier plus 450. Didn't put anything on it.
I think pregame was Princeton plus 725. A lot of people were on it. A lot of people were on Furnham, which panned out for the public. That was a big day one win.
Yeah, that was huge.
Hey,
But that game at the end, that was terrible. The player, he literally could have called timeout.
mhm.
He was in a trap.
Yep.
And he literally just threw the ball up. Just threw it up. Like, how do you do that?
That's
Like,
fucked up.
we're in the NCAA tournament.
See,
Like, this is what you played for. I think he might have been a senior too, maybe.
and that's where the college mindset. Did he just break up with his girlfriend? Right?
Mm.
What's going on with it? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We
Hey.
don't. That's the college kid.
So what we got to talk about is Andrew Wiggins. man.
Oh,
This is the latest.
Eddie, go ahead.
So supposedly it's a rumor. No one knows what's true.
Yep.
But Andrew Wiggins' girlfriend slept with his best friend and he had a baby
No.
and she had the baby.
Ugh.
But Andrew Wiggins is raising his best friend's baby with his baby mama.
I'm telling you right now. And they're saying mental illness. No. It ain't mental. That's why he ain't out right now.
Oh yeah.
We know the reality.
But thing is, I mean, if you fuck my girlfriend and the baby came out a little white, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I wouldn't
suspect.
be bad.
But that's
I'd be
not
like,
bad.
bitch,
Right.
it's fine.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
You know? It is what it is.
Hey, I didn't think about that. I didn't know where you were going with that. But listen, how do you not expect that though? Like when you're in that caliber NBA, you're a top player, you're with Steph, you're with, it's a different world.
Just
bro.
won a
You know what I'm
won a
saying?
championship.
You know what I'm saying?
Just won a championship.
We don't know that. We don't know how that feels.
No,
We're going home after a sales day. You know
it's
what
on
I
the
mean?
woman. It's on the woman though. Like, close your legs. Like,
They're the
you
problem.
letting guys cream pie you.
They're the
It's not your husband.
They're the
Like,
problem. Well, they want it, right? They
Yeah.
want it, right?
They want that.
They
shit.
want the money.
They want the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they want
she
the money. Yeah.
But
Guys-
shit, who knows who the friend is?
I've
I
heard
assume
I've
Andrew Wiggins is making more than his friend.
And I've heard stories that guys have literally taken the condoms with them out of hotel rooms because the girl would take the fucking sperm out of the. I'm not saying
Out
we're
of the
going to air
condom,
this. I couldn't put it in the fucking.
Yeah, exactly. I heard that Drake put he put hot sauce in it.
Yeah.
So
He died.
she put it back in there
Oh.
and shit. And it got a little spicy. Shit got a little spicy.
That was probably some of the coolest shit I ever heard. Dan, do you think he's putting Frank's in there?
Tabasco.
Hey, Frank's is. He went hot.
Yeah, he went hot.
Because Frank's ain't hot.
Yeah,
Frank's is mild.
Frank's is like,
Frank's mild. Frank's
get a little kick.
Get a little.
But Tabasco, you're gonna get. Yeah.
So he gonna make sure, the
Exactly.
sperm is dead, and if he puts it inside a bitch, she gonna burn. That's what his.
He gonna burn.
That's what his mentality is.
But my thing is, the woman should see that it's red. Or
Well,
like,
it
or
doesn't
whatever.
it die like after it hits the air? I mean, we're no sperm,
Yeah.
we're no sperm experts, but I thought it
Yeah.
dies like when it hits the air. Anyways,
Yeah.
well, God bless.
Shout out to the guy that blew up the women's restroom.
Ah.
There was a woman that
God.
was very upset about that. and
Yeah, I saw that. Why did that
I didn't
happen?
really care, but I was just like,
Listen.
shout out him.
Listen, when you only have one bathroom
Right.
and you got to go,
Yeah,
if the women's is open, I'm taking it.
taking,
I'm going in. I'm going in hard, and I don't care. I mean, if you look right now where we're at, I mean, it's a man to the fucking woman ratio. I don't care. If I had to take a shit, if I already took my shit at home. I had Oreos last night. It was a black shit this morning. It was awful.
Yeah, man.
I did double
I'm
stuff
not
last
really
night.
trying to go to the public restroom number 2.
No, never.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You got to hold it. You got to hold it.
Yeah.
So, Eddie, do you have anything going to the tournament, or are you like me where I didn't place one bet
I
today?
mean, I have Alabama. Yeah, I've lost a lot of bets today.
Okay.
I haven't lost a lot of money because I knew
Sure.
that, like, underdogs and
Yep.
blah blah blah.
Yep.
So I lost maybe $100,
Sure.
whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I got Alabama winning it all. I hope Kansas goes far. That's my
Okay.
squad.
Okay.
And
I got Alabama winning as well.
yeah,
That was my pick. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. It should be good though. I've enjoyed the games. Every year you're gonna enjoy the games.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time.
Your thoughts on while we have you here, your thoughts on the Hashmark show this year in
Oh,
general.
Hashmark show.
I mean, a lot of winners there, a lot of losers.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Ricky Nas, got 278K in one day.
I mean,
20
unbelievable.
pops.
Unbelievable.
Bro, I ain't made that couple years. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
We're trying to figure it out. I mean,
Yeah.
let me 20 piece. I mean, he texts us all the time. Hey, 20 piece, 20. I mean, I'm like, I can't even keep up on that thread, man.
Can't keep up. Can't
Can't.
keep up.
No, and he's always texting us, but it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to keep up. I mean, UFC, you got a Usman, the
Mhm.
rematch or whatever. I
Got
like
pay-per-view
Usman in
this
that
weekend,
fight.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
It's
like this
early
weekend?
flight. I like Usman. I like
Tomorrow,
Usman
right?
to win. Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's early too because it's in London.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward
Okay.
to that.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
It's funny. I look at the screen. You're like looking at me.
Oh no. I'm just looking at you. 'Cause
Yeah.
that we're recording, so we got somebody. So let's go get. Let's take a break.
Cool.
We're recording. Let's go. After this, we'll go get Rick. We'll get CI. We'll talk. We'll do our thing, and then we'll go from there. Well, let's get them.
Sweet. Yeah.
Get them
Yeah.
next. All right.
All right.
So we need one more mic. Hold on.
This is dope. This is a dope setup.